I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You were the dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be. Let's stay here.
Why I disappeared is because I was pregnant, and I apologize that I didn't tell you guys in advance, you know. Did you hear that? That was my little baby. I'm not sure I'm planning on how to reveal the gender in my videos yet, but if I do, I'll insert a clip of us telling you more about the baby. But currently I'm going to tell you about my situation on why I disappeared and the situation, everything related to the situation that I disappeared from YouTube and the other social media platforms. So I was pregnant, but I tried to do my fullest. Like I was working till like 5 months of my pregnancy, and the last 3 months were a bit difficult because one, my baby was much bigger than my previous pregnancy baby weights that my kids had before, and so my belly was bigger than my previous pregnancies. So due to that, I had severe back pains. Like the side of my ribs were really painful to the point where laying down was to decide, and to actually move around on the bed or move around at any point, like just random move around, normal movements, used to hurt. So moving around was difficult. So filming and doing looks was getting difficult because one, I couldn't fit into all the clothes that I had, and then I didn't purchase any maternity clothes because I don't feel like the need to purchase extra clothes because I am only pregnant for 9 months, and after 9 months those clothes aren't, you know, useful. I'll be back. I was in pain. I had no energy to get up and, you know, fix my filming, you know, equipment, and, you know, look through the million of makeup stuff I have, and, you know, gather something to, you know, do a look and stuff. It takes a lot of time. You might not think it takes a lot of time. You maybe think that it's like just take a palette, take one brush, and your look is done. But no, it doesn't work that way. I have to plan my looks. I have to figure out, you know, what I want to do. Like I just have to plan it, where I have to gather all the stuff. If I need props, I will go out and purchase them. And where I'm living right now, I don't really have a permanent filming room, so my equipment, I always, when I'm done filming, I have to open up my lights and camera up my light, put it in the corner where I put my filming stuff, and take my camera off, put it in its bag, and put it back where it belongs. And then when I want to film, I have to take everything out. Even I have a table to put all the stuff in, so I have to open that up, get to my vanity, take out the makeup, and it takes time. So basically what I mean. So yeah. And what else was I saying? And the last thing was that my skin was going crazy. I've mentioned this a bunch of times on Instagram that I have crazy skin. I had acne, like crazy acne in the start of my pregnancy, but now they're all gone. Like even the scars, they're not too visible scars that I have, but it's something that I can handle, and I don't mind a bit of spotting on my face. So yeah, it's not something that concerns me. But while I was pregnant, I had red spots all over my face. That was because I was vomiting like crazy, and because of my vomiting, I used to vomit with a lot of pressure. And what my vomiting with a lot of pressure did was, I had you have little small vessels in your face that kind of burst open when you're trying to push something out with too much pressure. So that is why I had all red spots. So if I feel comfortable, I might add a video right here so you can see exactly what type of spots I'm talking about. So yeah, that too. And the other skin issue that I had was around my lips. I think you will be able to see the pigmentation or the small dark spots around my mouth if I include the video of me in the hospital after I gave birth. So yeah, you can look at how my skin was when I was pregnant. So those were the three things. And the third thing was that my baby is pretty healthy right now, but because my baby was not getting enough nutrients from the placenta, I had to give birth early. Like I gave birth when she was almost about to be 37 weeks in my belly. So I had to have an emergency C-section to take her out because she wasn't growing, she was underweight. But she is, alhamdulillah, pretty healthy right now, and that is what all matters. So yeah, yeah. What else? Okay, so that was the part why I didn't film. I feel pretty bad, and I really wanted to film, like you have no idea. Filming and doing makeup is like part of my life, part of something. For example, your breathing is makeup, and this you guys is something like that to me. I can't leave you guys. You guys like are part of my life right now, and I can't leave you guys like I can't leave my breathing. You get it? So I can't live without you guys. And my makeup. So yeah, so I've given birth, and I'm just taking a little time to recover, because it takes time to recover after a C-section, because it is like, C-section is no joke. Maybe some people might think it's just small surgery, and even giving birth naturally is as much painful as a C-section, but C-section surgery is a quite big surgery, and there's not only a scar outside, but there is scars, the incisions inside. This baby is pretty naughty. She always wants to feel like somebody's around her, so when we just leave her in her bed, she just feels lonely and she just cries. So that is why. Now she's sleeping, so hopefully I can film. So where were we? I kind of forget every time. I just go to her and go make her to sleep while I film. So what was I saying? Yeah, so there's not only incision outside on your belly, but it's inside as well. They cut through your muscle, and I had a C-section before, so I had I must have had scar tissues inside me as well. And what else? They cut open the same incision, and I can go in much detail about my C-section if you guys want me to. Just leave a comment down below and I'll do a separate video on C-section. The previous C-section that I had, the pain, maybe I forgot, but the pain of getting up first time from the bed is painful, but it wasn't that painful the way I felt this time around. It was really painful. Like, I was literally shivering, like shaking from pain. It was that painful. Every time previous C-section, every time the nurse came by with painkillers, and she would ask me, do you need painkillers? I would be like, no, and then she'd be like, whoa, you don't need painkillers? I was like, no. But this time, every time they came by, I was like, yes, please, if you can give me a million of those, please give me that, please. So it was that painful. And right after, I could still move my toes when I was in the process of getting the baby out, like in the surgery room and on the surgery bed. I could move my toes, I could move, and I was asking the doctor, I was like, is that normal? Because I was freaking out, because I read somewhere sometimes the anesthesia, they give you a can feel, and you can start feeling them cutting through inside, and you can feel everything. And I was just, no, nobody just wants to feel somebody cut you. And I was freaking out at that point, because I could move my toes, and I could move my right leg, slightly move it, not exactly just pick it up and put it somewhere, the way you move your leg, but slightly just, I could move my toes, I could just bend, but for my leg I can slightly move. And that was just freaking me out. And the other worst part is, because of the anesthesia, I start vomiting in the middle of the C-section, and that is the worst part, because I hate vomiting. I just hate it. I hate it. So that's the only worst thing about pregnancy as well. I hate vomiting. It just, ugh. Okay, what else? So I'm gonna skip a C-section, and then if you guys want me, just comment. And what else? So recovery is still going, and I think I might still need a lot of time to recover, because walking for me still is quite painful, because I had, after when I came out after the surgery, my left side of my incision was burning. It was burning. It was legit burning. It felt like there was fire there, and it was burning. And that was the worst pain ever. And I still have that pain. If I walk for long periods of time, which if I need to go out, run some errands, my left side starts hurting, and then I just need to sit down and kind of let it stop hurting, and then I have to walk. So maybe I feel like this pain is gonna stick with me forever now, because it should have went away, but then again, it's my second surgery, so my scar tissues might need time to heal. So I'm gonna give it a bit of time, and I'm just gonna let you know how that pain works. So that's about it. So I'm gonna insert clips of my pregnancy, because I did film some of the parts of me being pregnant, going to the hospital, shopping for my baby, because I really wanted to do videos on pregnancy while I was pregnant, but because I believe in evil eye, and I just wanted to stay away from that as long as possible. And I know a bunch of people, not in general, some people that I know, but in this world, people, not everybody feels good for you, and not everybody wishes the best for you. So that is why I kept everything hush hush till the end. and I'm glad I did it that way, and it was much fun revealing it that way than just posting pregnancy stuff like 9 months straight. So that was fun. That was a good way to do that. And my highlight is crazy. So my baby is sleeping right now, and so I hope you guys enjoy the clips I'll add. And yeah, I truly do apologize for just disappearing and not letting you know till the end. I just couldn't. I would have, because you guys are my life and I can't do anything without letting you guys know. So yeah, and yeah, that's about it. So now I think I'll just go right now because my baby needs me, and hope you guys enjoy the clips.